Hello everyone, welcome to SCI-EASE. In this video, I'm going to start with a new chapter of class 10th, that is chemical reactions. Here, I will tell you what chemical reactions are and the concept behind the chemical reaction that will be made clear to all of you. In our day-to-day life, we see that various chemical reactions, they take place, like souring of milk when it is kept outside during summers, digestion of the food, we respire, rusting of iron when it is kept in the humid environment. So there are so many examples of the chemical reaction. I will quote them later on also. So, what chemical reactions are? Here in all these cases or in all these situations, some new substance that is formed. So, chemical reactions are the processes in which new substances with new properties are formed. Okay? Some new substance with altogether different properties, they are formed when the chemical reaction takes place. Now here, I want to tell you one thing, that during the chemical reaction, rearrangement of the atoms takes place. So mind it, only the rearrangement of the atoms takes place in a chemical reaction. I will take one general chemical reaction, that is A plus B forming C plus D. Here, A plus B are the reactants. The two terms I'm going to tell you that what are reactants and what are products. The substances which take part in the chemical reaction and are placed on the left-hand side of the chemical reaction, they are known as reactants. And the substances which are present on the right-hand side of the chemical reaction and they are formed as a result of the chemical reaction, they are known as products. So, one thing I want to tell you, that reactants, they may be 1, 2, 3. In the same way, products may be 1, 2 or 3 depending upon the type of the reaction. We will discuss the types of the reaction in detail, and then I will tell you some examples in which there is only one reactant or only one product. So, the things will become more clear at that time. Here I am taking one example, that is magnesium plus oxygen forming magnesium oxide. Here, magnesium comes from the magnesium ribbon, oxygen from the air. When we burn magnesium ribbon or heat magnesium ribbon, altogether new substance, that is magnesium oxide, that will be formed, which is in the form of the white powder. And that powder that can be collected in the watch glass. So, here when the chemical reaction that takes place, the new substance having altogether new properties that is formed. One thing I want to tell you, that before using this magnesium ribbon, we usually rub it with the sandpaper. Okay? Why we rub with the sandpaper? This question is very important. Sometimes it's asked in the board exams, why we rub magnesium ribbon with sandpaper before using it. Because there is layer of basic magnesium carbonate over it. So when we will rub it with the sandpaper, that layer will be removed and then magnesium ribbon will burn very easily. So what is basic magnesium carbonate? It is magnesium carbonate plus magnesium hydroxide. Due to this magnesium hydroxide, it is basic in nature. So there are so many examples. That is combustion of a fuel, carbon plus oxygen forming carbon dioxide, methane plus oxygen forming carbon dioxide and water, hydrogen plus oxygen forming water, nitrogen plus hydrogen forming ammonia. So many examples of the chemical reactions are there. We will study them when we will study this chapter, various topics of the chapter. One thing I want to tell you, that when the chemical reaction takes place, the nature and identity of the initial substance changes. The initial substance is the reactants. The nature and identity of the initial substance that will change when the chemical reaction takes place. I think the things are clear to all of you. I have told you many examples. It is not must that chemical reaction can take place only in the lab. I have told you that souring of a milk, when milk changes into curd, digestion of the food, when we respire, rusting of iron. Okay? So many examples I have told you. Cooking of the food, your mother takes various ingredients and then cook it. Altogether new substance that is formed. Okay? So these all chemical reactions, they are there in your kitchen. Some chemical reactions takes place inside your body. So it is not must that chemical reactions, they can be performed only in the lab or in some industry. Okay? So with this, my topic, introduction of this chemical reaction term, that is clear to all of you. I will come in the next video and take up another topic. Till then, thank you very much.